Hello, everybody. Today, I'm joined by Lucas Piper, the CEO and founder of Five Star Vacation Home Rentals. Lucas, how are you?
Hey, doing good, Leo. How are you doing?
I'm not bad. I'm not bad. It's Friday, and I know Friday's a busy day for you, right?
Fridays are always the busiest check-in day. We're pretty much 100% occupied every weekend. So,
Wow.
100 plus guests, that are sleeping in the house during the weekend. So, yeah, a lot going on for sure.
Like it. And for our audience who don't know about Five Star, can you tell us a little
Yeah.
bit about the business?
So I launched Five Star about a year and a half ago. I've been doing STRs for about 4 years, and it was just a little side hustle, Leo. But really decided I love this thing and wanted to expand it. So I left my W-2 last June, and now we manage 20. Mostly all high end luxury properties. Ranging up to $35,000 a month in revenue. So that's what our portfolio looks like, and that's I own some of those. We manage for others, and then we also do a little bit of arbitrage. So
Amazing. That sounds like a fantastic portfolio. And you said you've been doing that. So that's from a standing start, right? That's from one to two all the way up to 20.
yeah, exactly. So pretty much, yeah. I mean, we had when we were kind of doing the side hustle thing, we had about five. COVID hit, went down, and then yeah, so we pretty much went from three to 20 in the last 16 months. So.
Amazing. Such good growth. Well, look, very exciting. Given how many properties you're looking after and the detail you go into and the fact that you focus on a lot of high-end properties too, our audience are going to be really interested to know what you think the key is to creating an unforgettable guest experience in your properties.
That's a lot of pressure. Unforgettable experience. Yeah, so I think it goes back to what brought me into this, Leo, and that's that I love travel. I love experience. And as I've gotten a little bit older, travel used to be kind of backpacking by myself, but now it's usually with family. To make an unforgettable experience for guests, I always just want to think about what my family would want, right? And it sounds so cliche, but literally, I mean, those weekends, those weeks that we have together, sometimes are the only weeks we have. That the only time we'll see each other that year. So we really want to just make sure that that home is as perfect as possible, that they don't have to worry about anything, that things are easy to use in the house, right? That nothing has to be stressful in there, so they can just focus on their anniversary, their engagement, their parents' 50th, and whatever it might be that they're celebrating, or taking a break from crazy work and all that stuff, that they're able to just sit in that house and be able to be like, this is great. We don't have to worry about anything here. So that's kind of what we try to think about from a day to day, standpoint of giving a guest experience.
Amazing. And can you? I know you have plenty because we obviously regularly talk about this. But for our audience out there, can you give some examples of that?
Yeah. So one thing that we'd like to do, all of our San Antonio properties, we really got it dialed in where we're actually doing handwritten cards addressed to
Wow.
those people with a small gift basket, with things from San Antonio. So like little special candies and things like that. So from the minute they walk in the door, it's not just generic. It feels super personalized. We're saying, hey, Donald and friends, Donald and family, whoever it might be, Jerry and Angela. And if they're celebrating something, we'll put that in there. Happy engagement. Hope you have a great weekend. So I find that we just don't like handwritten things. I mean, how often do you receive anything like that? So I think it's a really cool special touch that we can do, and then kind of adding some elements of San Antonio in there. So that's one example of something small we can do where someone can walk in that door and feel really special, right? Like we've thought of them ahead of time. They're not just another guest staying in our house. They're important to us, and we're going to address them by their name and mention anything that might be going on in their life. So
I think that's so brilliant. It's like you don't have to go to very much trouble to write a handwritten note, but you're right,
yeah,
you don't see it done very often. I think it's a great
yeah.
touch.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate that.
Great. Well, look, I think this has been great. You've religiously kept to the 5 minutes. You were bang on. Thanks. Come and speak to us again, Lucas.
Thank you, Leo. Appreciate you. Cheers.
Cheers.